Hey,
Shipping!
Minnie,
Shipping!
how are you?
I am Okie Dokie here to Chucky. How about you?
I'm good. I'm shooing.
You're shooing? That's radical.
Yes.
Okie Dokie. Got everything
I was
ready?
wondering where everyone else is.
Well, it is May Day. Speaking of May Day. Alanada! I am Suni Arai-chan, your resident raccoon PNGTuber, princess of a very own hotel. Happy May, happy International Workmen's Day, where I hope you get to enjoy like a nice long afternoon or weekend doing, I don't know what you're doing, but I hope you really enjoyed it all the same. I'm here with the beloved Shu wifey right here. She's right here.
I am the shoe. I am Sini's wifey. Fine.
Okie dokie, it's been like a hot minute or two since I played this game, but I now have a clearer goal in mind. A goal that will take a while, but it will come to fruition if I have like played my cards right. And that goal is basically getting enough cash money gold to afford that one flaming sword, which will help me a lot for what's to come. So let's go back to the Marai dungeon and get that gold.
I believe in you, Sini. You can afford the Tostitos.
Tostinos. See, I just saw some Tostinos and my mind instinctively just called them Toti. Wait, no. They're called not.
You're so adorable, Sini.
My Tostinos are forever ingrained in my mind.
Aww. You see, this is a derp right here, and she's cute.
Well, excuse you.
So, how's your day been, Sini?
It's been a pretty chill day, can't really complain. How's your day?
That's good. Pretty good too, nice and quiet, so I'm a happy shoe.
Hey. Hi, Hawk. Why don't you step into the VC? We don't bite.
Yeah. We don't bite, or at least I don't bite.
Alright, I need a key to enter. Where is it?
As for Sini, I don't know if she bites.
Alright, I have no key.
Derpy, flippy, doopy,
but that would be bad. Why would that be bad?
Why would that be bad?
The biting?
Yeah, well, hang on, let me pop out chat since Sun's not here. One moment.
Okay. I realize I don't have any keys, so I'm gonna go buy magic keys. I don't want to hurt people by biting. You wouldn't really be biting anyone, really.
Oh, have you had a long day, Hawk? Is that it? Well, actually, I may as well go into mod view then. Okay.
I need rest. I see.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, then give me a moment.
Where the fuck is mod view? There it is.
There you go. Alright.
That being said, I am a derp, but I will try and catch shit.
I highly do. I highly doubt that any, like, sus activity would catch on. There's only one place I know that sells the magic keys, and I'm gonna go there right now first.
I have to say, oh, nice. I need to make an adventurer plate when I do get back in there.
Adventure plate to troll my friend.
Although I need to do a lot of things in 14, actually. Where?
It's like every step I take. This feels... Every step I take, a monster jump scares me.
Welcome to the old RPG, Sini.
You know, Mega Man Battle Network 1 had this anti-piracy method where for every step you take, an enemy spawns every time. Which makes the game even slower to play. It is not the tunnel looking.
I think someone actually beat it like that, but it took forever.
I can imagine.
When.
This still makes me wish I had an NES controller in my hand.
Aww.
It's like... I mean, there's nothing wrong with the controller I'm using right now, but like, after playing like, I think 9 hours of Project Eva Second, it is clear that I do kinda need a new Xbox controller. Since like, the inputs are not as snappy as they were before. Also, because I'm level 15, I don't have to do the other steps in the notes that I took. So once I make it rain, I'm just gonna follow story. Or lack thereof.
Well, it has a story. It doesn't have much of a story, but it has one, I think.
A story, more like an excuse for you to, like... I don't know. Do night stuff?
Although I argue Dragon Quest really didn't get a story until, like, maybe 4.
Goldman. If I could run into more Goldmans, I'll be so happy. Because they give out the most money. Actually, I could do just that then. I don't need the magic key. I can just find more Goldmans here. They go down pretty easily too. And with the magic armor I have on, it restores my health automatically. This Goldman! I'll also run into them. Of course, this also means I'll run into some chimeras too. But they aren't that big of a deal. Looks less like a chimera and more like that thing from Alice in Wonderland. Oh, wow, I can't spell tonight. Head past to you.
Aww.
Okay. So, the amount of money I'm hoping to make is, let's see. 9,805 gold.
You should be able to achieve that in about an hour, give or take.
With these Goldmans here, this will speed up the process.
Yeah, I'd argue about an hour, but then that's just some mental math.
Like, if I were to go in a dungeon, it would take a bit longer, but these Goldmans spawning speeds it up by a wide margin. We didn't have cheats back then, so you just gotta find exploits.
Well, you did have cheats, but they were kind of a pain in the ass.
I mean,
And
true.
they also carried the risk of game corruption.
Goldman.
I never liked Game Sharks as a little shoe, though.
I was like referring to like games that were in cheats that were in the game, like Banjo-Kazooie being an example.
Oh yeah, those. Yeah, those also existed.
Never used the Game Shark. Had this one cheat device, but I had no idea how to use it. Do you remember?
There were a couple.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember the device that you had before?
There were a couple of them. Action Replay, Game Shark.
All I managed was max items and Pokemon. No, not really. Were you playing Pokemon on the DS? Because it could have been an Action Replay. I remember when I had an Action Replay. I'll use it to like... I'll pretty much get like the same purpose. No, Pokemon Leaf Green and the GBA. Your cheat device could be anomalous for all I know. Like it just fulfilled its purpose, and then one day it just disappeared into some other unknown dimension. I used the Game Shark on my copy like Soul Silver, and not only did I use it to just max up my items, but I was also a sneaky bitch by like activating a cheat where I can catch the trainer Pokemon and keep it for my own. I was evil.
Evil singing.
I may have it in storage somewhere, not exactly sure. Yeah, I'm afraid so. What were you gonna say, Shibu, by the way?
I don't know.
Because you mentioned something about like having like a Game Shark or Action Replay.
Oh no, I was saying I didn't use them as a little shoe.
I'm gonna use cheese to steal the picky. Do not use cheese to steal the picky. How would that work, really? Are you just gonna like break into my house while I'm sleeping and just take the piggy for yourself? Is that your ultimate cheat? I have not thought too hard on this. Of course not. Have you ever really struggled with a... Have you ever really struggled with a really hard boss on the PS2? There's this one cheat code that I know that not a lot of people have ever done. And the cheat code is called pouring water on your PS2 until it breaks.
That's... I suppose, technically, yes, but you wouldn't be able to use it anymore.
Hey, at least the boss won't be a problem.
That is true. It won't be a problem.
Okay, so... I have an interesting question.
Hmm?
What was the first ever soda you've ever tasted?
Oh God, I can't. I think Diet Coke, but that's only because my mom had to have it because she was diabetic.
For me, it could have been either... It could have been either Pepsi, orange soda, or sangria.
I actually used to like Mountain Dew until I found out it was worse than other sodas. Then I stopped drinking it.
It is real shit. Mountain Dew is like a volatile poison in a can. Like, if you look past like the memes of like the Baja Blast, which is really tasty once in a while, then yeah.
Well, then again, all sodas are technically a poison, but maybe.
To be fair, American sodas are. If you like,
true.
if you like, go to like places that sell like foreign sodas, like our Mexican cola doesn't have any fructose or any other additives. It's made using like cane sugar and all that jazz. It's pretty tasty. The best soda that I had though was Guarana, which is a Brazilian type of soda. Also doesn't have any fructose or any additives in it. Like, it's also like not too sweet, but also like really flavorful too. But the bad news is that you can't legitimately get Guarana here. The first time I had it, there was this can. There was like this thing on the can that says, not for sale in California. Like, well, that is such a specific and ominous thing to read on a can. Just let people enjoy their sodas. Why do you have to gatekeep soda?
Why do we have to gatekeep soda?
It's like at a slumber party where you're just planning out something with your friend, like, I don't know, putting together like one of those flashlight stage shows, but then your friend is like, yeah, I want this. You can't have any, not even Ducky Momo, my precious plushie of them all.
Oh my god.
That's kind of logic I see.
That's funny.
Fucking Ducky Momo.
What the hell is Ducky Momo, anyhow?
In universe, it's kind of like the in-universe equivalent of Hello Kitty and Phineas and Ferb. Okay, so far so good. One damage. One spagooly. Have you ever read Captain Underpants' shoe?
No, I have seen it though.
I really want to see the Captain Underpants movie. Like, I've heard that it was like a flop in the box office, but like animation wise, it was amazing though. Also had a lot of heart in it too. For something like Captain Underpants.
I remember it did look really good.
After I was off work, I decided to like swing by like the Barnes and Noble. I saw that they had like a manga reimagining of the first Captain Underpants book. Although it was less of a manga, more like a graphic novel. It does look really good though, from what I skimmed through. It appears I'm near death.
You may want to heal.
That'd be wise.
Yes, it would.
There you go. We're just halfway there. Halfway there till we get our flame sword, then we can kick ass fast. I know why I need to follow this step by step. Like,
well, RPGs go a lot better if you have a plan.
Basically, I just had like a nah, I'm gonna do my own thing kind of moment.
It's kind of like my logic with side quests. Are some of them annoying? Yes. Do you get good shit from them? Yes. Ergo, they are worth doing.
Well, some side quests are not worth doing.
Yeah, you run into those, but it's better to do them than not.
For completionist's sake?
Yes.
You are crazy.
I've been told this.
You 100%ed Enter the Dragonfly despite knowing how broken it is.
And let me tell you, that was a fucking time.
Should I mention Super Mario Sunshine as well?
Yep. Also Donkey Kong 64.
That you will wear that as a badge for the rest of your life.
You better to frick believe it. That game was a glitchy piece of shit, and yet I fucking 100'd it.
Hi Flora, I see you in chat. Welcome to Dragon Quest, where I am grinding for
Hey,
money.
Flora.
Flora, I have a question for you. What's the first ever soda you've ever tasted? Like, this is a question that not a lot of people, like, think about. The first ever soda, what's your first soda? It was probably Coke that I wanted to try from my mom. So basically the same as Shu then. It intrigues me that like Diet Coke is for people who are diabetic, but ironically, it contains a lot more soda than a regular soda can.
And that's why I consider Diet Coke to be kind of inferior now. Now I drink Coke Zero whenever I can because it tastes better.
It's still it's still the same thing though.
No, it isn't.
Sodas marked with 0 still have more sugar.
No, they don't. That's zero sugar. That's the point.
So they say that it's 0 sugar.
Well, it uses aspartame and also potassium for sweetness, so I guess you could kind of split hairs on that point. Well, whatever. We all know soda's kind of bad for us, except, of course, the special sodas, but anyway.
Except for Mexican Coca-Cola and Guarana. And Ramune, for that matter. I think I'm gonna have some Pocky and Ramune. Yeah, roar.
Oh, God.
I am so arigateful. Do you know that the artist for Nyan Neko Sugar Girls is still around?
Really? Huh.
Like recently, they drew some like they drew some fantastic art for Phoebe-chan's April Fool's music video. I think another piece of art that they did after Nyan Neko Sugar Girl was over was a Breaking Bad reference. I don't know why I like the Death Skull pose, because he's like, "Yee, I'm an alpha male. I'm gonna beat you up, Chud. Oh, I'm dead. I mean, I'm already dead, but I'm dead. Meanwhile, this Chimera looks like Mr. Burns. Or as I like to call him, Seaman Burns. We're just almost there for a goal. It didn't even take us an hour. It didn't even take us an hour or two.
Aww. Aww.
Everybody that you meet has a different point of view. And I say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day.
I haven't heard that song in an eon.
Get along with each other. Open your eyes. We're learning together. It's a simple difference that I forgot the words, but you gotta believe in yourself. That's the thing you've heard. And I say, hey, What a wonderful kind of day!
Oh my
We learn
god,
to laugh and
Steve.
play! We get along with each other. Crazy that that show ran for so long.
Really did.
Part of me kind of like wants to like host nights where you could just watch old Arthur episodes.
If you want.
I mean, you never know. There could be some like things that probably flew over your head as a kid. Sometimes I wish I was a little shoe, so I can do shoe things.
What would you do as a little me?
Go to a basement or a garage and find the nearest hammer. And then break rocks.
Aww. I didn't quite do that as a little shoe, though.
Knowing me too, since he had like a bunch of consoles, I would have also tried to break them too.
No.
Cause like, I was like raised on like video game bootlegs as a kid, so I wouldn't know what like game consoles were aside from Nintendo ones. I would just look at a PS1. I'm just like, is this a DVD player? I'm gonna break it anyways. Okay, we just need about 805 and we should be good to go.
Yay!
Another Goldman. These Goldmans are my best friend through this. I mean, they hurt me, but they're still my best friend because they give me money. Money that I need to buy a flaming sword.
Well, they're not really your friends. You're more like you're beating them up and stealing their money.
Circle of life!
I suppose that's one way to look at it.
I just look at an enemy and just we both agree to a ceasefire, but then I'm readying my weapon and the monster is like, I thought we agreed to a ceasefire, and I'm like, yes we did. You seized, therefore I fire.
Oh my god. That's funny.
I remember when I was young, I had an allergic reaction to 7-Up. How is that possible?
Yeah, how is... Well, then again...
Could it be because of, like, what the ingredients it had?
Hey, Raven.
Hello. We have a very small turnout today.
Yep.
Yes, we do.
This is Dragon Quest. I'm grinding for money. Money, which I'm very close to accumulating right now.
Nice.
I don't know, I don't remember what happened myself, but my parents mentioned I had sores over my mouth. Oh, that is... Okay, so we were talking about, like, what sodas we first tasted as a kid. And Hawk is talking about how like 7-Up gave them an allergic reaction as a kid. That was like,
shit.
yikes.
Ouch, yeah. What soda did I first drink as a kid?
Oh shit, okay. Speaking of, okay, we have enough money now. We can go buy the sword.
Yay!
But first, I'm gonna head back to town.
No, where is everybody, actually, come to think of it? Usually more people than this
Well,
show.
Zen is with their family, and Hawk is tired, and
Jay is at a volleyball game.
Ah,
So it's just us three here.
okay.
How was D&D?
It was good. We got through a dungeon and we're about to fight a boss again.
Nice.
This whole like campaign is just riddled with bosses apparently.
Boss rush, boss rush.
Not quite a boss rush because there's like times, but there's stuff to do between it. But every time, I did talk to James about it, and he was like, "Yeah, sometimes when I don't know exactly how to progress with story, I just throw a boss at y'all." I was like, you know what, dude? You were like, I was like, you know what? Same. Sometimes I don't know what to do to progress a story, so I'm like, here, solve this puzzle while I figure it out.
Sounds like early game development.
Solve this puzzle or defeat this boss while I figure it out.
Actually, it kind of sounds more like post-game content when a game developer does not know how to like further prolong their game, so they just like random bullshit go.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like, I tend to, whenever at least when I DM, I've noticed that James gets a lot of his DMing style from me because I'm the one that he's seen DM the most. But typically, like, if I don't quite know, typically, like, I'll figure out, like, the overarching story of, like, okay, well, what, like, I get, like, the end goal in mind, and I get, like, certain points up to that end goal, and then the rest is up to the players, to get there. So some things I don't have completely figured out ahead of time. But when I am DMing, I typically take the rest of the week. I take parts of the week that, like, in between sessions to figure shit out.
I see.
I usually dedicate like a day to it, and that helps me. That it helps me not only like figure out, okay, what exactly should the players be doing, but it also helps me balance things a little bit better. Cause like there's sometimes I want to throw a boss at them. Like if I have a boss planned or something, and like the players are, I can compare their stats and stuff to the stats of the boss during that downtime, and see, okay, I need to up the boss a little bit so that it's more of a challenge, or I need to lower it so that it doesn't completely TPK them. If you don't know what TPK is, for anyone watching,
Total party kill.
Total party kill, exactly. It is when every player character dies in a battle.
Yerp.
I thought it stood for total perishing count.
Oh no, that'd be TPC. That'd be the amount of times that somebody has died, or that people have died in general.
I wonder what it feels.
Which is the next.
Sorry.
I was gonna say, which is an explanation I just made up on the spot.
I wonder what it feels like to be immortal and like die and then come back to life after a couple of minutes.
I don't know. I mean, like, it's a good question. It's like, there's people that have died and come back to life after a couple minutes. Supposedly. And it's like they do recount stories, but they're all the stories seem to be different. I have heard, like, in a lot of fantasy stories, in some fantasy stories that I read, like, there's some that are from the perspective of a character that, like, that lived for a bit and then died and then was resurrected. And the like, they usually describe, like, there's one that I've seen that's, like, it was described as, like, when they died, and then they came back to life, it was, like, falling asleep. And there was kind of, like, a mix of, like, dreams and stuff. Like, in their now living state, they feel as if, like, what they experienced while dead was just like dreaming.
Wowie.
In the sense that a lot of it is, like, cloudy and they don't remember it exactly. It's interesting. A lot of different stories have different interpretations for it.
Naruho where?
Naruho way. I am not ready to lose all my money to this schmuck.
But honey, use the wonderful power of save state.
No.
Of course not. Well, I tried.
Level 16! Whee! Okay, what do I get at level 16?
Adorable.
What do I get at level 16? Level 16, level 16, level 16. Did I write anything down for level 16? Level 16, level 16, level 16, level 16. You know, I never written anything down about this. But I didn't learn a new spell though, so I think I reached the max of how many spells I can learn.
If you've been learning a new spell every time you've leveled up, then I would say probably. It's likely that there's only so many spells to learn, and so, or at least learn through leveling up. There's like a game I play on my phone sometimes that has like a little claw machine thing, and in the events that they do, they have like a certain daily limit to how many little like points you can get towards that event. And one of them is it. What the hell, Twitter? I just checked you. Why do you immediately have another little notification? Go away. But they have like a limit to the amount of points you can get, and I notice, and whenever I'm playing the little claw machine, that's loud. When I'm playing the little claw machine, once I start noticing that the little bubbles for the points in the claw machine are no longer there, I know that I've reached my, like, they're not showing up at all. Then I realize that I've reached my daily. That's when I know I've reached my daily limit for that.
I see.
Kind of a similar concept. If you get something at every level, then once you stop getting it, it's like, okay, there's nothing else you can learn.
Only thing now to just go no other way except up. Pretty much.
Yep.
Which is the direction I'm going through right now.
That reminds me of a thing that I've seen where it was like I think it was like Dimension 20, and it was a D&D game with Brennan Lee Mulligan, and somebody was like, well, when you've hit rock bottom, the only way to go is up. And Brennan was like, that's not true, you can dig in a lateral direction. We love Brennan. He's awesome.
I gotta get this metal slime now before it runs away.
Metal slime.
Got it. They're worth a shit ton of EXP if you manage to kill it.
Hell yeah. I do notice slimes tend to just run.
Well, it's because you're powerful enough to be able to, like... basically how it works is that if we're at a high enough level, then enemies just start to run away from us.
Oh yeah, they're like, I'm not dealing with this shit. I do like, I mean, that kind of is sort of like one of my favorite mechanics in the game, where you get to a, like, in battles that are like turn-based, but also have enemies in the overworld. Like, if you can see the enemies in the overworld and you attack them, actually, I think Persona is one example of it. If you get to a high enough level to where that any attack that you do will immediately kill the enemy, if you attack it in the overworld, it just instantly dies. You don't have to. You don't even go through the battle because there's no point in it.
Look outside. What do you mean, look outside?
What do you mean, look outside?
Look outside. All I
Like,
see are clowns.
Wait, clouds or clowns?
Clouds with a D. Also, hi Jay, I see you down there.
Hey, Jay.
Made you look, bitch.
Make you look, bitch. Hey, Jay.
Hey, how are ya?
Hi. I'm okay. Just got home not that long ago. I was just making myself some food before I would hop in.
Oh, I cannot wait until.
Yay, we have more people here. I'm a happy shoe.
Sure, he doesn't have to
I
carry
noticed.
conversation. Sure, he doesn't have to carry conversations on her own anymore.
No.
Where
I like
is
spending
everyone?
time with Nene, but I have more fun streaming with everybody.
That's fair. I mean, I'm the same way. When we do Saturday streams, I like for everyone to be here.
Yeah.
I mean, for one, it's like everyone being here is something that helps with some like self-doubt feelings that I have, and some anxiety-based feelings that I have. But it also is just more fun in general when more people are around. Like, if less people are here, like, if I'm like if I stream something and then there's like 3 people here aside from myself, it tends to be quiet. And so it's a lot more fun to have more people, because then things are a bit more lively.
Indeed, they are. Also,
Right now.
I may have forgot where you can buy magic keys.
Oh, I can look that up. One moment.
I'll just
buy them at the Magic Key Shop. Where else do you buy them?
I don't know the magic key shop. That's the
You
thing.
can buy them in Rimmaldar.
Remember. Rimmaldar, is this?
Yeah. Yeah, Rimmaldar.
As the Rimmaldar Tempest.
Rimmelderp?
Rimmaldar. Is this town temple? I don't know which town. I forgot which town name this is.
Well, ask them.
It's like, where
Ask
is
a
it?
guard. Where are we?
Okay, here's a guard.
It's on the southeastern continent of this game.
Milsid.
Malsid. Okay.
The
So
south.
you're not in the right town.
No, this is the right town I need to buy the sword, but I forgot that it requires a key to access this wizard dude right there.
Oh, okay, so you gotta go buy the key.
Yeah. And I also need to remember which spell allows me to, like, teleport back to town. Is this one?
I always think Nelson. Every time I hear that, I think it sounds like an anti-acid medicine.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's called Zoom. I don't know what it's called in the
Oh,
NES
Lolra.
one.
Lolra? God, I cannot wait until I'm gonna start watching. I'm gonna resume watching One Piece after this stream, and I cannot fucking wait, because we just got through Robin's backstory, and we're about to. I'm at the point where, if anybody in chat has ever seen One Piece, I'm at the part where the Straw Hats, and probably Frankie, are about to fight CP9 in order to save Robin.
Right, CP. See, I have actually stuck through like the Annie's Lobby arc that much. I remember.
Yeah,
I've never-
I'm like at the tail end of it.
I never finished it though.
Oh, I cannot wait. It's awesome.
Okay.
I was so happy when I got to Frankie's little, like, existing is not a crime speech, like, mini speech. I was like, oh, I know this part.
Okay. Now, where can I buy a key?
Frankie sounds good.
Like, legitimately, I've said this before. I've said this
Okay.
before, as in, like, I said it today. But I've also said it before now about this show. And I'm saying it again, and I will probably say it in the future. If, on the off chance, I ever get to meet Oda, I won't know whether to hug the man for everything he's done, or to strangle him for everything else he's done.
I was half expecting. Okay, this is gonna sound rude. I mean it as a joking matter. I half expected to just go up and punch him in the face. Actually, don't do that.
Like,
Don't
legitimately?
do that.
Okay, so where can I buy the magic keys again?
Rimuldar,
But where is Rimuldar though?
southeastern part of the continent.
Where is South though?
Oh my!
Down.
Oh my!
Down
Jesus
and to the
Christ.
right.
Okay.
Down
Okay,
and right
let
is
me
southeast.
Let me look up a map, honey.
Back
Okay,
and
so-
to the left.
If everything,
Back
okay, if everything
left.
on the overworld map is cardinal directions, up is north, left is west, right is east, and down is south, you need to go down and to the right.
So
Okay.
where? So what town did you say you were in?
Well, I was in Milstead before. I used Lolra
Okay.
to get back to the castle town, so I can go there.
So yeah, it's on the southeastern part of the world. It's in the southeastern part of the world. Remember that marsh cave you had to go through?
Oh yeah.
It's
Is it the
it's
town
past
that-
there.
Is it the town that Arai kept dying over, or is it the town that during the beginning that we had kept dying over?
Might as well get some extra money on my way.
Money.
Delicious chocolate coins.
Money is indeed used to pay for goods, services, and armor.
Can I just pay in bottle
I
caps?
had a
Unfortunately, this is not Fallout.
Uh,
I had a dumb thought. I had like I always thought the reason people always bite their medals
hold on.
during the Olympics is because I thought they were made of chocolate.
I will BRB.
Because they're
One moment.
No, I think it's to test purity. It was originally to test purity.
Yeah.
It is. Well,
I mean, that
but
was
it's
in
still
that was in general, but Olympic medals are. I don't remember why they do that for the Olympic medals. I don't think it was a
Yeah,
purity
like
thing.
Shuri said, I think it's what I realized is that people check like their medals to see if the gold they produce is authentic. Like this is just real gold and not imposter gold, I guess.
Yeah, that's
Also,
why
keep
they
in mind
would-
too, gold is softer than other metals.
Yeah, so you. At one point in time, they did actually have like a whole thing that was like, that was a way that people would test and see if like coins and stuff that you were giving them were real, because they would bite them because the metal would be soft enough that it would be able to be bent just by biting it. And so they would do that, and then they would be like, okay, yeah, this is real. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is real. And if you give someone a chocolate coin, they still bite it, and then realize, oh, it's chocolate, and they have to get the wrapper out.
Eh,
Gotta get the wrapper out of your teeth.
Yeah, it's just amusing to me that we have been trained as humans, as Homo sapiens, to train diligently and excruciatingly for one specific sport, for our entire lives that puts us through a lot of trial, error, blood, sweat, and a lot of tears, and then you complete at that thing, you get so good at it, you go to the Olympics for it, and then you win the gold medal, and your first instinct as achieved the highest level of greatness in your sport is to just bite a circular round piece of gold.
You
That
get
is
your
it.
reward, and then your immediate instinct is to start eating it.
Exactly.
And that's when it's after that first bite you realize, wait, this isn't edible.
This is the revolution. This is how mankind has evolved over the years. We have never gotten past the eating phase.
We've never gotten past the phase of eating our wards.
Eat.
I did tell my friend.
Had a good one today. Yep.
I did tell a friend that while I was watching One Piece that I was at Annie's lobby, and he was like, "Oh, he was like, oh, here it comes." And I was like, "What do you mean?" He was like, "Prepare for your heart to be broken," and I wasn't. I wasn't.
You went off that your heart was supposed to be broken, unless that's the part that will break your heart. It matters something else.
God, somebody told, I don't remember who it was, but somebody told Robin not to cry, and I was like, "Fuck, man, I'm crying."
So that's they have the opposite effect, right? They make you cry instead.
You know that gif of Anya crying after failing at several sports?
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling after this arc. That's how I'm feeling in this arc so far.
One Piece is too hard.
It's I mean, that's the thing, is that a lot of people with One Piece are just like, "Oh, it's so long and everything," and it's like it's too long to watch. Like, I don't want to have to sit through all that and everything. But it's one of those things. It's like when you're watching it, the time really just flies by.
I
And plus,
told
to
my
be fair, there is a lot of filler in it. There's a
it
lot of filler in
is
it too. So you can, if
like
you skip the filler, you're totally like, it's a lot less episodes than you think.
it's like I did tell my brother this, like because I had the same concerns. Like it's just too many damn episodes. He told me the best advice is to just like watch it daily,
Yeah.
or rather not weekly, and before you know it, it'll just come naturally to you. Like
I mean,
just clicking on One Piece just becomes your sixth sense, and by the time you already realize that, you already made it through like 6 arcs.
yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what I do. I do a lot of like writing and stuff. And writing is kind of what I've been doing a lot lately instead of streaming. I need to get back to streaming, but maybe after this next week. But I do a lot of writing and stuff, and so part of what I've been doing while I've been writing is just watching One Piece. I was like, all right, you know what? I want to start watching One Piece. This is like a couple months ago. I was like, I want to start watching One Piece, so I'm going to do some writing, and I'm going to sit down, and I'm going to watch it while I'm writing. And I just did that, and I got through like an entire arc in like a day, just while writing and just watching it.
I
And yeah,
wish
I
I
mean,
had
granted,
that much
like,
patience.
I was gonna say, I feel like that part of that is my ADHD and my ability to multitask, because granted, not everybody can do that. Not everybody can just like have something going on in the background and simultaneously pay attention to it and what else they're doing. But I will have One Piece on while I'm writing, or while I'm playing Grounded 2, or while I'm playing any other game that I'm not streaming. I just
It
have One
is.
Piece on.
It's hard. I don't know how people do that. Mostly when I watch anime, my attention just is supposed to be fixed at the anime. Of course, I do other stuff behind it, but I want to make sure I understand everything that's happening. And
Yeah.
part of the reason why watching One Piece is so daunting, well, or rather, the big challenge, if for lack of a better term, it's like if you're gonna watch the whole thing, like all 1,000+ episodes about it, I'll just have to like focus and remember what happens in it. And I'm
Yeah.
saying that I don't think my brain has the memory to remember all 1,000 episodes of One Piece,
Oh, absolutely not.
including
But
the
there's
filler.
some like key moments that you do remember. And I will say this: I've been watching it for a couple months, and while I am currently on, I've been watching it for a couple months, but it's not been a couple months like consistently. Like there's times I have taken breaks to watch other stuff. Like if a new show comes out, or if a new show comes out that I'm interested in, I'm probably gonna watch that show first and pause One Piece for the time being. But a couple months of like non-consistent viewing. I am on episode 279 currently. And like that's also usually skipping the intro. I mean, that's the thing about One Piece is that the episodes are maybe like 15 minutes each. Like, if you skip the intro, if you skip the recap that's in every episode, and then if you skip the credits, and just once the credits start going, you go to the next. Once the credits start going, if you go to the next episode, you're on each episode for maybe like 15 minutes. They're not that like that's the thing, is that a lot of people complain like, oh, it's 1,000 episodes, but it's not like it's 1,000 30-minute episodes. They're like 15 minutes maybe. I think a couple of them have been like 12.
Also, welcome back, alright. We're talking about One Piece.
Yeah,
Now
I
I
can
have
tell.
to ask, when are you watching One Piece?
I don't know.
Have you found
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah, we
one,
should
the
get you the one-
wonder?
Yeah,
We
we
haven't
should,
found the
we should
One
get
Piece
you to
yet.
watch One Piece.
I think
Like-
the last that I remember as the update for the actual One Piece, Oda said that because there was a whole like blow up that people had about this.
Bless you.
Gesundheit. People had a huge blow up about this. I heard that Oda had said that this was like 2 years ago maybe. In the time that when One Piece had like 1,000 episodes and 1,000 chapters and everything, Oda had said that we were only like a part of the way through getting to the One Piece and actually finding it. Like we were only like part of the way through. I feel like the One Piece is finding the One Piece is like the overall goal, but it hasn't really been the main mission for a while. I don't think it's ever been the main mission at the moment. It's like their end goal, but there's a lot that they're doing between that.
There's so many things happening around the same time. They forgot the name of the anime / manga that's supposed to be the central thing during the entire of this whole story.
Yep.
Well, haven't you ever gotten sidetracked on a million different side quests?
I remember.
Of course I have, Shuri. I've seen your streams.
So
Oh,
I have
ow.
I have D&D. I have D&D once a week, and even not counting that it's once a week. If you were to take like every day of that week, every week as just like one day, it legitimately took us like 3 months, an equivalent of 3 months once for a campaign, because there was like a month that the entire party there was a month equivalent that the party got like sidetracked and just basically did one big side quest. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. We can explore this part of the world.
Speaking of sidetrack,
like-
I think I lost.
Yeah.
I think I forgot where I'm supposed to go.
You're going to the
Well,
magic
well.
key town so that you can get a key to get the sword.
Well, chat, ladies and gentlemen, guys, gals, somebody, binary tells we have just entered the Arai Gets Lost arc. Part
Isn't that
7.
every day though?
Inner Zoro era.
It's not official until I say it.
I don't know if anybody picked up on that.
I did.
Metroidvania would be Zoro's worst game genre.
Oh, that man has gotten lost literally when somebody told him where to go. Like, they legitimately, they were running through Annie's lobby, and he was like, I think we're supposed to take a left here, and then Sanji was like, no, it's a right, and then Sanji was like, okay, because Zoro's saying left, we're obviously going to go right, and Nami was like, both of you are idiots, we're going straight ahead. There's literally a meme I've seen of it's like Zoro being like, it's like in the Dora the Explorer style, and he's like, okay, where's Mihawk's castle? And then it points out to Mihawk's castle, and he's like, great! And then he fucking goes the opposite direction. Which is like Zoro to a T. The man in Water 7 somehow got lost enough to end up inside of a chimney. And I was sitting here. Why did your things change color?
Because I was low on health. Also, I think I got lost again.
Oh no.
Say
I'm
Really
sorry,
is the
like,
low era.
I'm just like listening to this whole One Piece talk that I was just not paying attention to where I'm really going.
Well, my girl, at least you tell. At least now you told us who's your favorite One Piece character.
Zoro.
Without saying it. You don't even have to say it.
But Zoro's not my favorite though.
Okay, well,
Who is
are
your,
you
who
sure?
is your favorite?
That is something I never really thought about, really.
I've had to... My favorite overall is tough. Like, I can tell you my favorite Straw Hats in order of the ones that I've... Actually, of the ones that I know about and the ones I've met. Overall characters, I can give you, like, my top 6. Anybody beyond that, and I'm like, I don't have an exact placement for them. I'd have to think a bit more. I know that Sanji's in the top... I know that Sanji's barely in the top 20.
I don't think this is the right way to the swamp tunnel.
Which, honestly, Sanji's like my least favorite of the Straw Hats, just entirely because of the way he acts, but he is still in my top... He's barely my... I think he's like 20th place, maybe.
I also love how it's sped up. You're like do 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 do.
I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to go back to the castle town again because I got lost again.
I was saying about Annie's lobby. Like, Luffy getting stuck between walls, I understand. He's kind of just rocketing all over the place. Zoro, I sat there and I was like, buddy, how the fuck do you manage to get lost enough to get stuck inside of a chimney? How did this happen?
So, imagine if Zoro got lost so hard that he ends up saving Christmas.
There was a... I mean, in like... well, it was in Water 7, really, but, like, actually, inside of Ennie's lobby, when he was in there, he actually went through one door in a corridor, and then ended up exiting through another door in that same corridor, when those doors probably should have led to different places entirely.
Motherfucker.
I was like, how did you manage this?
At that point, he's hopeless.
Okay, let's see. South.
That's the thing about Zoro. Southeast, which would be down to the right.
I swear to God, one of these days, I'm gonna grab my controller. I swear to God, one of these days, I'm gonna grab my controller, stick it somewhere stick it somewhere you have with electricity, and have you pilot it like a playable character.
Fucking stick it directly into Arai's brain and pilot her like a video game
not the
character.
right way either.
Oh my god, Sine Tui?
I was gonna make a Ratatouille joke, but I didn't know how to make it work, so
Wait, no,
I
you
used
can.
another
There's
metaphor.
Ratatouille.
Oh, that's right! Ratatouille!
Ratatouille. Oh yeah, there is Ratatouille.
Like, it just came from the result
It
of
is-
that lady misremembering the movie, and then ending up in a
Yeah.
world where this man is being controlled by a raccoon.
Isn't that like?
Where was the Ratatouille movie from again?
Yeah, isn't it like Everything Everywhere All at Once?
Yeah.
I think so.
I thought I remembered that. God, I love that so much.
I loved it, and we watched it together with my partner, and she ended up liking the movie so much. It's probably in her top 5 movies of all time. Same with me.
Now, when it comes to favorite characters, if we don't include, now if we include the Straw Hats, if we do include the Straw Hats, I'd have to think about it a little bit more. But if we're including just characters overall, of the ones that I know about, my favorites 1 to 6 are Jewelry Bonnie, Vegapunk York, Buggy the Clown, Blackbeard, Trafalgar D. Law, and Ace.
Is it because you're
I only know
asexual?
Eddie.
Huh?
Is it because
No.
you're asexual?
No, I just
know
really
the
like
joke. I
Ace.
got the joke. I got the joke, but as someone that knows only Ace among these other people that I don't know, I can tell you, being Ace and being named Ace is the last. It is. Well, he's. How do I say it? He's much more cooler than what he sounds.
Yeah, I mean, ironically to him being somebody that uses fire as their like form of attack, he's very cool. He's also really he's also really fucking funny, and the running gag of him just falling asleep is hilarious. He's got narcolepsy.
So is he really cool?
Yes.
If by being 6 feet under, then yes, he is cool.
Oh no!
6 feet under. What?
Oh no!
I'm not gonna think about that because I don't think I've gotten to that point yet.
Okay, good.
I'm not gonna think about that. That feels like a spoiler that I'm not going to that feels like a spoiler, and so I'm not going to question it.
He goes traveling. That's all I can
Because if
tell you. Goes
I feel
traveling.
like if I do question
goes-
it, I'm going to actually get into spoiler territory, and I don't
He
want to
goes
do that.
Alright,
on a fantastic journey through the
Alright.
underworld.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's a filler arc. Don't worry about it.
It's a
I
filler
still
arc,
recommend
okay.
you watch it.
Oh no, I'm watching all the filler. Dude, if I fucking sat through the Foxy Pirates bullshit. If I can sit through that, I hated every minute of it. But if I can sit through that, I think I can sit through the rest of the filler.
I believe you.
God, I mean, Foxy is like... It got to a point where I really hated him, but he is not one of my least favorite characters. I will say that. He did grow on me.
That is
He's in... I think, if anything, he's in, like, the bottom 30.
The bottom 30?
He's in, like, the bottom 30, which is still not bad. Now my least favorite character... Now here's the thing. If y'all remember the Skypiea arc, the fucking ball dude and his two brothers... Yeah, those three collectively... I didn't think there could be anybody worse than them. And then I met the fucking Ramen Kempo guy.
Ramen Kempo?
That Sanji
The
fought.
fuck?
The guy that Sanji fought on the train.
Ramen...
The first time we've ever seen
Ramen
Sanji
Kempo?
not use
Wait,
his legs to fight.
Yes?
I've come back to the same fucking place again.
Oh god.
Oh my
Right.
god!
I
It's like you have blind, it's like you
I
have
love you,
blindfold-
Raven. I I just need like a moment to actually concentrate on my direction.
That's totally fair. That's totally fair.
Say you're right. It's like it's like more importantly. All right, for God's sakes, take off the blindfold, uncover your ridiculously long bangs. Just watch where you're going.
Every time I start talking about One Piece, Arai really does just try to invoke Zoro.
It would help if I actually had a map on hand, though.
You probably should get one.
You probably should. Actually, you know what? I can give you a map, Cine.
I was gonna ask.
Okay.
But I think I have one in hand.
Why didn't you ask me for a map?
That's a good
I
question.
think I know why.
Why didn't I ask you for a map?
Oh, you ask now why? If I
Oh,
asked
God.
you, you would have been like,
Oh, wait. That is a link to a
I
map.
think I know how to navigate.
There's a link to a
Bruh,
map.
I
Never
swear.
mind. I can just find it my own then.
Wait,
I figured you were gonna say that!
can't you
I
just
was gonna
click on the
mimic you.
link?
No.
Oh, for fuck's sake, give me a
Oh my
moment.
Oh my
God.
god. You know, I was gonna make a joke about you doing the exact same thing you said, but you did it for me. So joke's on you.
Ay, 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 Cine. Oh, I'm too good to click on the link.
To be fair,
the image.
to be fair, I assumed you were gonna send an image.
Here's the map.
Oh my
Let me
god.
see.
You goobas.
Let me see.
There we go. There it is. You are in... Where are you?
Hi, I'm Freya Amari, and while we're looking at an artistic interpretation of a location of where I'm supposed to go, I usually use my brain to guide me, which usually ends up getting me lost most of the time, but I don't care!
Okay. Okay, so... A mouse. Cooperate with me, mouse. There we go. So, here's the problem. You were saying you had to go southeast.
Yes.
But that is not southeast. That is right.
Which is just
It
east.
is southeast.
Okay, it's...
south-
If anything, I think it's like east and then slightly south. I think it's closer to to be fair, and I guess in Arai's defense, it is closer to east than it is southeast.
Arise a fence, did you say?
Defense.
I'm sorry. I'll make sure to improve my shoe GPT functions in the next model.
But you're not even a robot anymore, though.
Well, she might not be a robot, but she still has the applications.
Or more like the derplications.
Duplications.
The interpretation. Also, good. Udar's over there?
When did Saku become pink?
Oh my god!
You just
You realize
noticed
that
this
now.
Oh my god!
To be fair, I haven't really been active in the server lately.
What?
I actually have not been active in the server at the same time as her.
You first Zen, then Daphne,
even I
then
knew
Mondo.
How?
then
I wasn't even in much of the server this week either, and I know how she got that. How she turned pink.
Oh, I
I'll
see. It's
give
the
you a
demon
hint.
girl.
Yes, it's something having to do with this pink girl that I don't know who or where she's from.
She is
That she liked it so much, she became her profile pic, turned her name to Pink, and called herself Pinkura. If it wasn't that, I just would have assumed she suddenly had an addiction to Pepto-Bismol.
Pepto-Bismol.
The character is from... Okay, so the game that she's from has two different names. It's Pukey Goddess Shot Trick or Drunken Goddess Reflux. The localization of it is weird. because there is and there's a lot of controversy with it, especially with the translation, because the translators that are listed is a company called Dragon Baby, which is notorious for kind of fucking up translations and putting in things that they shouldn't. So a lot of people are like, oh, they're involved in the localization, so it's not going to be good. But who fucking cares? The game is probably going to be good either way.
It is basically just Bookshot Relay, but it's a game of shots.
Yeah, I mean it's Russian roulette. It's a Russian roulette. It's Russian roulette, which is a drinking game. Russian roulette started as a shooting game, but it is now a drinking game.
Two things.
Yeah.
One, I want to ask a question. What the fuck would I just hear? Because you were talking to me about this game called Puky Goddess Dragon Shot. It's made by a Japanese company. Who the fuck made this game?
No. There's two localization titles for it. There's two current localization titles for it that they kind of flip back and forth between using. It was originally, I don't remember which one came first, but they originally called it one, and then they started using another one. One of them is called Drunken Goddess Reflux, and the other is Puky Goddess Shot Trick. The localization company is called Dragon Baby, and they are notorious for kind of fucking up translations and putting in their own agenda into them.
You know what? I'm gonna just do this right now. I'm gonna bonk you. I'm gonna bonk you. You know why? I'm gonna bonk you because you make me look up Puky Goddess Dragon Shot Trick on fucking Google. I never had to look up something so
You'll find the game
before.
You'll find the game. They tend to. The biggest controversy they've had is that if you ever heard of a game called Yunyan Syndrome Rhythm Psychosis.
Oh yeah. Oh,
that
my
game
God.
came out.
You're gonna talk about that shit.
It's those people. They've been heavily criticized for allegedly poor translation work, and a kind of like.
I know what the fuck this is about. Okay, so this is basically a big old Twitter bitch where essentially they supposedly took a lot of the original Japanese references that the games had, and for the American translation, they replaced them with a lot of Zoomer slang and stuff that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I think it's bullshit personally, but yeah.
It kind of even prompted the developers of Yunyan to apologize for it.
They don't need to apologize because it's dumb.
They essentially the controversy with them is that they essentially change the dialogue to fit like Western political or like social agendas, rather than actually accurately translate what it says, which has been a problem. Because it can make the game come across as trying to give a message or trying to send a message that it doesn't really have.
You guys are not seeing me right now. Obviously, you can't see my face, but I just have the kind of look that people have when I feel distraught right now. I have my hand over my head.
I'll tell you this.
Like, what is going on?
I'll tell you this.
What's going
Japanese
on
Twitter
is
doesn't give a shit about the controversy. I can
It's
tell you that
going
much.
on. It's some of them do.
Some of them do. That's
If you
true.
want an accurate representation, it's that one least reaction image.
Personally, I don't really give a.
I don't care either.
Frick, but
It's like I'm probably still. I mean, I figure that Sakura is probably going to be the one that plays the game, and when she does play it, she's probably going to play it in Japanese, because she plays most of her games in Japanese. Because that is her first language. So, to her, the localization controversy is just not gonna matter to her, because she's playing it in the language that doesn't need to be localized or translated.
What was I gonna say?
But,
Oh yeah. The whole like controversy thing reminded me of The Wandering Man, a really old like English literature story about like a man who like, of course, wanders through this like barren like desolate land, feeling sorry for himself, and the weird thing about it is like there's this like message at the end where it's like, oh no, he's alright, everything's gonna be fine, and it just feels off-putting to like the whole rest of the story, which is pretty much like an example of like shoving in a message for something that's not meant to have like that kind of message.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, though, I can kind of forgive it just for one reason and one reason only. Sometimes life just be like that.
Yeah. Sometimes life
you end up complaining a lot only to find out, oh hey, my shit's actually fine.
Yeah. It's like I'm actually better off than I thought I was.
Okay, there we go. Got enough key, let's go. Also, hi Slasher, I haven't forgotten about you in chat right there.
Apologies for the conversation topic. But I had just noticed that Sakura, my girlfriend on Discord, I had just noticed that she changed her profile picture to
all because you
Discord.
questioned the fact that she's pink.
All because I questioned the fact that she's pink, even though she literally said like, yeah. I was wondering. Actually, you know what? That makes sense now. I was wondering yesterday because she was like, yesterday or the other day, she was like, I'm thinking of, instead of dyeing my hair orange again, she was like, I'm thinking instead of dyeing my hair orange again, I might dye it pink. I didn't think anything of it. I was like, hey girl, you do you.
She's gonna have you dye she's gonna have you dye your hair pink too.
She mentioned that, and I'm thinking about it. I'm greatly considering it.
Great, you can become the Pepto-Bismol twins.
We have weirder one on here. That is true. We've had much more weirder tangents before.
Yeah, we have weirder on here. Yes, it's also true, but I also like to apologize on my behalf. These people just play weird games. Flatcher, they have me look up Yuki Goddess Trick Shot, whatever the fuck it's called.
God Trick.
Shot trick.
If you don't want to look up that,
I don't think I looked up something this ridiculous before.
If you don't want to look up,
never will again.
Okay. If you don't want to look up that title, look up Drunken Goddess Reflux. You will find the same fucking game. It will. If you look up the first one, it'll probably actually give you the new title anyway, because it's been renamed on Steam.
Just turn Saku's hair into the lesbian flag.
She's not a lesbian though.
Yeah.
She doesn't act like she
doesn't act like she is. On lesbianism though.
It's I still find it so funny that she's the one that y'all. It's still so funny that she's the one that y'all call asesbian when I'm the asexual lesbian.
I mean, to be fair, Sakura does not help her case.
Oh, absolutely not.
You are in love.
There we go.
She absolutely, she's asexual, but she doesn't fucking act like it.
There we go.
I will just say, reflux. Isn't that the thing your esophagus does sometimes?
Acid reflux.
Yes. Yes, acid reflux is when your stomach acid bumps up into your esophagus.
Yep. What just
I
happened?
think you're right.
Yeah,
I think thanks for listening. Sorry for sketching off.
No, it's fine. Like, I'm surprised you didn't know what acid reflux was, because why do you think Tums were invented for?
Yep, which we actually need to get more of.
Well, see, here's the thing. Yes and no. Tums can help with it, but it's not really meant for it.
It's usually acid reflux is essentially when your stomach acid or the contents of your stomach go back up partially into your esophagus, which often causes heartburn or chest pain. In my case, it's usually both.
Goodness.
But yeah, you need like antacids to take care of it. Also, don't lie down after you eat because that will make it worse. Also, a little bit of a. I think another symptom I usually get is like a kind of bitter taste in my mouth, and I think that's because the food and the acid is like backing up and everything.
Well, essentially, what happened. I have a complicated medical explanation for this that I can talk about.
Oh god, that's just
Go ahead.
I'm gonna
We've
get
talked
this
about weirder shit on this show.
All right, let me look this the fuck up to make sure that I am saying this correctly.
Oh, you do that. I'm gonna buy my flame sword.
So basically, what happens is that acid reflux happens when the stomach essentially backs up with food and regurgitation happens. It's essentially an overflow of food. And when that happens, stomach acid shoots up into your throat and damages your esophagus.
Yep, it is not a good time. As someone that deals with it a lot, it is. I can tell you from personal experience, not a good time. Not a good time at all.
Hello.
Hello, Slasher.
Wait, Slasher. I just got my
Hello.
flame sword.
Nice.
Uh,
I had a fun time with the funny Nemesis system game.
Hell yeah. I
haven't-
meanwhile got I got an email. I just checked my email just now. I got one from AliExpress that says your wish list misses you.
I,
I
however,
haven't bought
haven't.
anything in a while.
I, however, haven't gone far enough in the game to unlock the ability to properly use the fighting Nemesis system.
Wait, let's see.
Perhaps I will stream again tomorrow and get further in it. Honestly, I played this game once before because I randomly got Xbox Live for a while, and like one of my friends lent me his Xbox One so I can actually use it. And this game's on Game Pass. And now, basically, my personal benchmark is to get farther than Ruby in it.
Good luck with that.
What do you mean, good luck with that? Ruby hasn't streamed. As far as I'm aware, Ruby hasn't opened this game in ages.
Alright.
And now, in other news, I have raw peanuts again, so you know what I'm doing.
Peanut soda.
Oh, you're putting them in Dr. Pepper?
Bust the nuts.
No, and no.
No, that's what I do in Grounded when I need acorn bits.
Since I'm at level 16, I don't need to do some grinding.
What I'm doing is seasoning them to then air fry and eat them, because I think the only thing I've eaten today has been a sandwich and Charmander goldfish.
You should probably eat something more substantial.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm going to be seasoning these peanuts.
He's what
I
are
mean,
you
sure,
doing?
I could drive and go get something to eat.
But why would you do that?
Oh shit! Hang on.
Exactly.
I mean, like, legitimately, get a bottle of Dr. Pepper. Get like a bottle of Dr. Pepper, not like a 2 liter, but like just a standard, like, you know, go to the gas station or whatever. Go to their like drink section, get a bottle of Dr. Pepper from there.
Okay.
From their fridges. Open it, drink a little bit of it, and then take like a bag of peanuts, like a bag of even the gas station peanuts. You can get them at the gas station too. Pour a little bit of them in the Dr. Pepper, and then like drink the Dr. Pepper and chew the peanuts as they come out of the bottle. Believe me, it sounds weird, but it's something that we do here a lot in Texas, and it's really good.
Well, I'll take your word for it. I'm gonna start heading towards the desert and walk into this poison pond to search for a mark on the middle right. I don't know what kind of mark it is, but I'm gonna go find the mark.
No.
You could see that Sini is on the mark.
Google, I don't care that this game is capable of being played on Google Play PC. One, this game probably has a PC port elsewhere. Two, I don't want to play this knockoff GTA.
You'd be surprised at how many people are.
If it wasn't clear what game I was talking about, I think the knockoff GTA comment really gave it away.
Oh, Neverness and Everness?
Yeah, it's like
Yep.
I need to play
you
that.
have to, I was gonna say you have to cite it idea. You have to cite it margin of what it narrows down to.
You know what? I'm gonna. Is that on Steam?
I would have played it had I not learned about the AI art in it.
Yeah, I've heard of that, but at the same time, I am hopeful that they are currently taking measures to. Steam, you bitch! Don't fucking close as I'm about to use you. You were staying open that entire time, and the moment I click you open again, you're just like, nah, we're gonna close. Fuck that.
Walk into an open clearing after crossing bridges.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna do a black screen, and then we're not gonna work.
Do I actually have water on me? Holy water on me right now? Let me see. Let me see.
Okay, I have to look it up.
Holy water. I have holy
Yeah,
water.
holy
Okay.
Well, you have holy water, but knowing you as a demon, I advise you not to drink this stuff.
Oh, the official launch was like not yesterday, but the day before.
Yeah, it's
demon
new.
Water is gonna go as well. It's gonna go as well as drinking lava.
Which is part of the reason why everyone was very not happy when they found out about the AI uses in the game, because it literally just came out. You've been in development for a minute, but you couldn't hire anyone to make fake anime images.
Yeah.
Well, time to go sulk in the corner. I'm kidding. So, like, looking at I'm trying to know where to go. I'm trying to know where we are right now. Okay,
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna download the game and get it. Because I feel like...
Do I have a mirror shield? Let me see.
Oh.
There's a cute cat girl with pink hair. I am immediately invested.
Okay, I do not have a mirror shield right now. I will have to grind money for that later.
Do you want to grind for the shield?
It says that there's a mark that I need to find, like in some sort of poison puddle beyond the desert. So I'm gonna go look for that first.
Oh God, who taught Diana about? Who taught Diana about Among Us?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. What did she do?
Okay.
She just said Among Us.
I think we lost 2 guys.
You could just come back.
Alright.
I could just come back to this spot to grind for more money. Yeah, I'll come back to the spot
Alright,
later to grind for more money.
You want any more shield?
The magic shield, the mirror shield is not entirely urgent right now.
You're still gonna grind for it.
Yeah, I'll still get it. It's just not on my priority list right now.
I'd say go for it when you have the chance. I will say though, never asked about it, never questioned about it up until now, but the mirror shields actually are like a shield that has a mirror on it, like the same mirror you see, same class mirror. It's like, do you terrorize enemies with the power of having them look in the mirror and see how bad shit ugly they are?
Well, I know
What's
that at
called?
least in Zelda, the mirror shield is less that it's it's less that it's a mirror as in like you look into it and you see your reflection, and more as it's a mirror that reflects, that's like shiny enough to reflect light.
Yeah,
It's supposed to reflect light,
one year
which
because
is the
of the
main
actual
point.
mirror. Yeah, it's like I get it, and why do you have to
I hate
do
these
it?
yellow birds so much.
That fucking bird that you hate.
Why? I'm racing my fingers close like the thing Italians do. Come on!
I'm sorry, I find it funny that it says, it said you're a hopeless man. I was like, Arai's not even a man.
I'm just
I was
hopeless
just
in
gonna
general.
Of course she's hopeless as a man. She's not a man.
I was just gonna mention how GameStop is apparently trying to buy eBay.
Why?
I don't know.
That's, oh god. Fucking hell. I can't imagine. I can't imagine buying anything on fucking, eBay owned by GameStop. Like,
Okay. You know what, Jay? I think I will grind for money to get that mirror shield.
Well, now you have the chance. If it helps you die less.
if it helped you die less.
If it helps you die less.
Make yourself look good and your enemies worse, I'd say go. Also, I did it. I have understood the map and I can tell where you are going,
Congrats!
I think. You are now heading, to the lower section. Bridge. You are heading southwest.
Well, I don't need to go southwest right now, Jay.
I'm trying to read the map. I'm just telling you where you're going right now.
Wait, is this the puddle that I'm supposed to go into? Let me see. Search for a mark on the middle right. Okay.
Graphics driver version too low? Oh shit. Okay, well, you know what? Ignore that.
Middle right.
I'm gonna download it anyway. Your graphics driver version is too low. You know what? That's not gonna stop me because I can't read.
Well, upgrade your graphics driver.
I can't. I don't want to because then I have to
Why
stop
not?
using my. Because I have to stop using my computer to do that. I don't want to do that. We're on a stream right now.
Well, upgrade it
Look
when
at
you
afterwards.
can.
I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
Please
Okay, fine.
Right.
Look, my driver works perfectly fine for the most part, for now, for the purposes that I need it to, so I don't need to upgrade it. That's genuinely, that is my usual way of thinking with something. It's like, if it works for the purposes that I need it to work at the moment, then I don't really need to update it.
So
I
I liked how we just had a little voice thing going. That was
Same.
I just
Legitimately,
realized
I've had my phone my phone has needed to update for like 2 weeks now, and I haven't updated it because I don't need to update it right now. Speaking of, I don't need to fucking update. No. Remind me later.
I just saw the official Pokemon Twitter account get community noted.
Uh-oh, what did they do?
now.
Simple. They posted the wrong year for when Emerald came out. They said 2004, but Emerald didn't come out until 2005.
Oh no.
How'd you get the date wrong for your own game?
Damn, it's getting fired. Well, the social media can. Oh, if something on the poison puddle there, it could be another one.
That's what I'm probably thinking about too.
My grandparents asked me, because I went to visit them after D&D, or before D&D rather, they were like, are you going to be down here Sunday? And I was like, nope, we did not beat the boss last time. So, we're probably going to beat it this time, and if we are, then I will be down here Sunday after next, because next Sunday is Mother's Day.
Ooh. Happy, come on, B.
I have downloaded a whopping 1% of this game.
Ah, yes. You did it! You've downloaded 1%!
1%. Oh, no,
Right,
we're at 2% now.
What game? You downloaded 2%. I mean, I'm
We're getting there. My current download speed is 6 megabytes per second.
I would say my download speed, but it would make people sad.
Oh shit. Oh shit. My PC did like a weird scratchy sound just now.
Uh-oh.
Pay attention to that, but let's pay attention to that. But as long as nothing's broken.
Yeah.
Probably.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that's. No, there is no way that stupid drive can already be failing.
Also, I did see the new desk you got for your PC.
I didn't really get it, per se. It is something I would like to have, though, because it does sound pretty nifty. Like, it beats having to use, like, a froggy pillow.
It is.
Wait. What did you use for your PC? Repeat that, Steny.
I use a froggy pillow to place on my PC.
No! Oh god, no! No wonder it failed! Steny, you are not supposed to put pillows or anything that can block airflow at the bottom of a laptop. Otherwise, the air backs up into the laptop and slowly cooks it.
That would explain a lot, actually.
You got no idea. Okay, Shuri. In Arai's defense, she doesn't have a desk. At least,
yes.
I don't know if she has a desk.
I don't have a desk.
But
Although that lap desk would be nifty.
you should get it.
Yeah, you should get one at the very least. Stop using the pillow as soon as you can. I don't think things have gotten that bad, but I would not advise continuing to use it.
But
it's like
Shuri,
50. It's like
yeah.
fuck. It's like $56 to get though.
I will fucking get it for you if I have to.
$56 for that? My grandma got it just for me. That was like for 20. She got it at like the fucking Walmart, if I remember. I don't know. It's like, I said, Dad, I'm more concerned about the froggy pillow than her PC. I mean, a froggy pillow sounds cute. I don't imagine it having to experience the heat from a rice laptop for so long. The poor bastard. And I'm not faulting Arai because I don't want to blame her for pillow abuse.
Tell you what.
It's just been holding up the fort.
I am like heading out to the mall tomorrow, so I could probably find like something cheaper.
Probably.
I would advise it.
Is there like a... This is kind of a random question, but also should be worth mentioning considering you're shopping. Is there like a Burlington or like a Walmart or whatever the fuck equivalent of a bunch of stores in your mall that at least you know of?
There's a... Not that I know of, except for the Burlington near my house that I could just walk to.
There's a Burlington walk to?
Yeah.
I don't know whether to envy you.
Oh wait, no, not Burlington, Adidas.
Oh. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't know whether to envy you, or the opposite of envy, because Burlington's only good on specific days if you're looking. Like, otherwise, I don't know. I think Adidas is probably the same thing, probably sells clothes and other budget stuff. They probably have like those vests. I'll ask my grandma.
Actually, I could just look online to see if I can order one.
Well, it's like you can look for one, but my advice for now is like, if you're going to the mall, advice looking for one there when you're at it.
Alrighty.
What are we talking about?
If you can't find it, then look online.
So we were talking about like this lap desk that I found like after work, and then I told everyone that I've been using like a froggy pillow this whole time to rest my PC on.
Oh. You don't have a desk?
No!
Why?
You know, fair.
It's a small room! Where the fuck am I gonna fit a desk in?
Okay, that's fair, that's fair.
Fair point. It's the same issue I had back on It's like, you wanna know what's funny? I'll get to it later. I'll get to that later. But like, in Arai's defense, I have the same issue even right now. But my laptop is sitting on my bed because I'm charging it right now. I have a desk near me. It doesn't reach long enough to where my desk is, so I kind of have to put it there for a while. It's fully charged now. I'm just gonna put my food that I have on my desk and put my laptop in the desk, so that I don't have an angry shoe coming to me about having to rest my laptop in my bed just because their wifey was resting one on the on the poor froggy pillow.
I mean, lap desk is probably more convenient, but froggy pillow is cuter.
It is. It's a froggy pillow.
Also,
what can you not go for?
Also, two things I took a notice of right now. All of you are spinning gears again, and also, hi Zuko.
So I've found a new flop term.
Yeah.
Impact frame slop.
The fuck does that mean?
It's when You guys know what impact frames are, correct?
No.
It's okay.
Yes.
No.
Yes, impact frames are. How do I word this?
Actually, hold on. Let me leave chat. Maybe I can fix it.
Um. High. They're very very brief, high contrast or like stylized images put into an animation for like 1 or 2 frames in order to kind of accent impacts, explosions, intense actions, stuff like that, to make them feel any kind of like impact, like a somebody getting punched or an explosion or like any other intense action like that. Impact frames are put in there for like 1 or 2 frames of the moment of contact or the moment that it happens to make them feel more powerful.
Now, impact frame slop is when you use too many of them, like this.
Oh gee.
Okay. I can't turn
Oh
off
yeah,
any-
that's too many.
I can't turn off
That's
any
if you can.
outputs right now.
Oh.
We're
Yeah,
supposed to- I was gonna ask, we're supposed to-
if you can see typically if you can like very clearly see the impact frames without pausing the video or without slowing it down, you're putting in too many. You're only supposed to see them for a brief moment. In order to see them properly, you're supposed to typically in order to see them properly, you were supposed to either be playing the video frame by frame, have it at a lowered speed, or pause it at the right moment in order to see them. That's how impact frames typically work, because they are only on there for like a frame or 2.
Yeah, and like you typically have iframes for as
Here's
Raven said.
Here's a good
For
use
what?
for impact frame, but for some reason, from this one spawning frames GIF.
Yeah, I think that's I think that the impact frame itself was inserted. Somebody inserted that in there because I've seen that the episode that clip is from, and they just do the handshake and the hug.
Yeah, no,
without
someone added.
anything, which
Yeah,
is,
no, someone just added the impact frame in there, which it wasn't there before, but it does look good.
yeah. That whole scene is weird because it's one of the few times in Smiling Friends they actually fucking rotoscope shit. They don't usually do that.
Alright, try closing and reopening your reactive Fugi. I don't have reactive Fugi open though.
You don't? I thought you always have to have that on.
No, you don't.
Oh,
I don't have it on.
Right.
Oh yeah, that does.
Right.
That does remind me. We have to teach Raven how the hell to do that.
I can do it.
I was gonna ask, like, I just remembered, right, like, when you're doing when you're creating links for reactives in OBS, it has to link active.
I'm gonna go on a little break, but what I could do for right now is I could probably find like Shuri, would a piece of cardboard help?
Help
A
with
piece
what?
of cardboard with your laptop.
Yeah, putting like a whole board of cardboard under my laptop for now, for the time being.
No, that's how you get a fire.
Generally safe as long as you don't cover the vents.
Where are the vents really?
If it's a laptop, they're on the bottom.
Oh, they're all vents right there.
Don't do that.
You don't want to cover your computer vents.
Stream Elements, why are you trying to give me a sponsor?
The vents on your computer are what allow it to cool off what allow the fans to blow the heat generated
Breathe.
from just using it out of the computer so that it doesn't stay inside and then like nothing catches
Boom.
fire or heats up or overheats or anything.
Mm.
Okay,
The vents
I
are there
just had
for a
a
reason and they should not be covered. If they are covered, that's not good.
Okay.
I just had a really stupid idea. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna BRB for right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I was gonna say I just had a really stupid idea, and I don't know if I should do it.
Depends on stupid ideas are my favorite, but it depends on what the idea is, whether you should do it.
So you know how peanuts are usually covered with salt?
Yeah.
What if I added sugar instead?
Hey, Perry.
Hi, Perry.
I'm
Hi,
gonna
Moshi.
text James real quick.
Oh God.
I'm gonna text him and see if sugar covered peanuts are a thing.
Well, sugar and hot sauce. Like,
Sugar
I'm
and
gonna-
hot sauce? Oh, hot sauce, dude, you're on your fucking own. You're on your own about whether you want to do that or not. I'm gonna ask him about the sugar though.
I mean, the last time I did salt and hot sauce, and it tasted all right.
Oh yeah, what do you
I'm gonna
mean?
ask him.
Let's go.
Also, I saw a Twitter post that someone was saying that Invincible Versus, the upcoming Invincible fighting game, should add Agent Spider to the roster just so they can have a character that plays exactly like Marvel vs. Capcom Spider-Man. And then somebody had like the thought process that they add Agent Spider with the MVC's moveset, which pisses off both Marvel and Capcom off at the same time. Marvel and Capcom come together for legal action, but then they just stare at each other longingly and then kiss, and then Marvel vs. Capcom 4 is born.
Me?
That's what it takes to get Marvel vs. Capcom 4.
I'm all for it. You know what? I'm all for it. I'm all for it. That's how I want it to happen.
Yeah, what the hell do you mean flower killing Kefka? This time for real.
Stuff like the lore of Arai's PC and the Froggy Pillow. The One Piece, the near 15-minute long One Piece lore that we got doing just when I dropped here. Arai getting lost for a good portion of the stream, unsurprisingly, and other stuff.
Mostly when I was talking about One Piece, so I've had to stop talking about One Piece.
The One Piece is real.
Every time I talked about One Piece, she started to invoke her inner Zoro and got lost.
I
we
mean,
were doing map shift because we decided to turn on Shu GPS, the latest version, I guess.
So, oh well, I'll wait till Slasher gets back, because I needed to tell him this, because I got an answer from James.
Oh dear.
I got an answer from James, and it was fucking funny, because I asked him if peanuts and sugar are a good combination. And he gave me an answer for that, and then I asked about peanuts and hot sauce, and his response was funny.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Let's go. I'm gonna fix it for now.
alright.
Okay. I'll go ahead and text him an explanation as well, so that he doesn't think I'm crazy.
Raven, are you drunk?
Legitimately, his reaction to the hot sauce thing was, "Alright, what the fuck are you doing?"
Are you pulling a Nya?
Drink water.
Like, he legitimately texted me and was like, see, if you had asked about either of those individually without the other, I would have given you a straight answer, but the fact you're asking about both of them confuses me.
Okay. Also, Raven, I was gonna say, Versatile Versus isn't upcoming. It's already out.
Oh, is it? Shit, I
Yeah,
gotta play
it's
that.
already
Yeah.
out.
I need to play that then. So the answer to the peanut question, sugar, yes. He said that if you simmer them in sugar and water, like in syrup water, until the sugar like crystallizes and caramelizes, and then you can bake it for if you want them extra crispy. But sugared peanuts are a thing. I asked him, what about hot sauce? What about that? I said, what about that with hot sauce? And he asked me, what the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck
And then
are
I had
you
to
at?
explain to him that Slasher, you were asking about peanuts and hot sauce and sugar. And he was like, peanuts and hot sauce together are pretty good. He said they take a little bit more to make them. If you're just doing like straight up just any hot sauce, I wouldn't. But like anything else, like if you're using something specific, they're pretty good. You can actually make good dishes out of them. He recommended peanut butter, chili sauce, and garlic mixed together for a good dip.
A dip. I wasn't going to dip these.
No, you were just
What
gonna
does it have?
mix the nuts and the hot sauce together. I mean, if you
Yeah,
want to
no.
do that, dude.
I mean, that was quite literally my plan. I can do sugar and salt.
Oh boy, here we go.
Look, I'm not a bad cook.
You're
But-
certainly not Nia.
You're a masochist.
There's not a but. I'm not a masochist. That's Shu's job.
Hey, I'm not that much of a masochist.
You went through the entirety of Donkey Kong Country.
I mean, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. You could have played through the entirety of Balan Wonderworld.
That's true. That is very true.
No. Let's not.
That's not. I don't think Balan Wonderworld is necessarily like masochist. You're fucking crazy.
I guess Alpharad is crazy, but then again, it's Alpharad.
I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's Alpharad. We know about that. We know that's craziness.
Jacob is awesome.
I mean, to be fair, like, I call you masochist slasher because of the fact that, remember, you tried those shack gummies.
Don't
Oh dear God.
remind me of those.
So,
Welcome back.
I was
Okay.
simply.
which,
I can't do Lord X's voice. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Rack of Attack. Are you bite on the snack? Are you gonna bite on the snack? I ran out of rhymes,
No.
so they are really whack.
The snack that smiles back.
Goldfish.
Oh, I was gonna say children.
I mean,
Whoa.
Why?
I mean,
Bruh.
that was
It's a meme. It's a meme, Sherry. Don't worry about it.
What's
I
that?
mean,
Snap that child's back.
Also, I was looking at some earlier today. I was looking at Miraculous Ladybug transformations and the comparisons between the old ones, the 6 like complete old ones that we have, and then their new versions. And I have to say, out of all of them, I think that the only transformation sequence itself that I feel like is inferior is Marinette's, is Ladybug's.
Bruh.
Hers is the only transformation sequence that feels inferior to the old one. I just like the old one better. However, I do like her new outfit.
Of all transformation sequences to fuck up, you had to be the main character.
Yeah, the new animation. I mean, the new animation like absolutely crushed it with the transformation sequences. But Marinette's just kind of feels weird to me.
Also, I positioned the froggy pillow in a way so that the vents could be properly vented.
Awesome.
That's good.
Where's
I mean-
your laptop sitting on now?
I mean, like, it's not ideal, but it'll do for now until I can find, like, the desk I need for it.
Yeah.
You use a.
Well,
I was gonna say you use a desk.
I don't know.
no,
We've been-
I use a desk, motherfucker.
We've been
Then again,
through
I have
this
a full
before.
PC.
I do not have a desk because my room is small, so I don't know where I could even put a desk in. So for like all my streams, I have my little froggy pillow on my lap with my PC on top of it, and I just now learned that that isn't actually a really good thing for my PC.
how long?
Alright,
How
do you know
long has how long has that froggy pillow been under your PC?
For as long as I officially started streaming.
Alright.
Well,
Do you know when I was streaming? How I was streaming before I got my desk?
On your bed?
Yes.
when I was streaming, I was doing it from under my bed as well. Sometimes on my desk, but mostly on my bed because I was too lazy. And also because I needed to charge since the charger doesn't reach over to the desk, so I have
I
to
have
put it on
always-
my bed until it's charged.
I have always streamed from my computer or from my desk.
Well,
Saku, I have always streamed from my desk. Sakura sometimes will be on the bed with her laptop.
well, la-di-da then. You and Shu are rich then.
Because we have desks.
Yeah.
Yes, because you two have desks!
Desks are not
Wait,
that
wait,
expensive.
wait.
For the-
I have
Okay,
a desk
so
too,
I'll
you wouldn't
admit,
say shit.
I'm rich for
What's
other
going on?
reasons, but the fact that I have a desk is fucking wild.
I'm fucking
No,
not
I
rich
have a-
at all. We are literally my household is literally in the poverty line.
Everyone's
I'm
house.
using a desk too. How
That's
come you
true.
haven't said shit about me?
Here's
Okay,
the thing. Here's the thing. Before I had my desk that I have now, when I was living at my grandparents and I was just on a laptop, still, I didn't even have a proper desk. I had literally a fold-out table that I used, and
Okay.
that was my desk, quote unquote.
Okay,
I have a proper one now, but that's because the house that I'm living in right now, I've just kind of had this desk in here for a long time.
I was gonna say one, Raven. I'm pretty sure there's not a singular person here who's above the poverty line.
That's fair. Shuri,
And-
maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Shuri
guess-
is.
And two, do you
I
know
guess I
how
am
much it
too.
cost? And do you know how much it cost me to buy my desk?
How much?
My desk was $75.
$75
Jesus.
for a desk.
I mean, I don't think you even really need I mean, I don't think you need you don't really need a proper desk. You can get again, you can just get a fold-out table, those fold-out
Yeah,
picnic.
I'm
not
aware
picnic
of a
tables,
fold-out
but,
table is. Actually, I have
Yeah.
two of those
Yeah.
in my garage, actually.
I mean,
Well, one.
if
well,
you've
one, those-
got a place if you got anywhere in your room you could put it there, and then there you go. Use your bed as a chair if you need to.
Okay, that's it. You're getting a room tour. Hold on.
Put it my legitimately, I have been over to Katya's. Her desk is right next to her bed.
So is mine. There's my bed.
Her desk is literally right next to her bed, and it is not like that. Her desk is literally next to her bed, as in her bed is the chair.
Okay, but you can
Oh.
see what. But this is the only place I can put it. Nowhere else does this fit in my room.
Yeah,
That's
Like,
something
I
we
mean,
can figure out.
you can put them
Oh,
right
back.
next to your. You can just put them right next to your bed if you need to. That's what Katya does. Like
Also, I
bed,
swear to
and
God,
then
right.
like directly next to it, as if it were a nightstand, put a table. There you
Also, I
go.
swear to God, if I hear a singular clean your room comment,
Nah, dude, my room is not any better.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell someone else
Overcome
to clean
room.
their room when mine is just as bad, if not worse. But to be fair, our house is kind of fucked up, so there's not much I can do with it.
Well, in that
I
case, instead of clean your room, I'll tell you to clean yourself, Stinky.
I'm not
I
stinky.
think
I showered yesterday.
I meant Slasher.
then shower today. Then
I'm-
shower today, Stinky.
I'm
No,
not
I showered
stinky.
yesterday.
Do it again.
I might shower tomorrow.
I'm not stinky.
No.
Everyone's a little
Both of
stinky.
you are. Mama Shark is telling you right now. Take a goddamn shower.
Jay, you're a shark.
Oh,
You're
God.
covering yourself in your own piss. You shouldn't have any.
Oh my
You don't
God,
have any
back
room
to
to
this
talk.
again.
I thought I disproven that.
But
no.
yeah,
You cannot disprove the piss allegations.
You did, but it's still fucking funny to joke about.
bottom line, I'm gonna find a lap desk, cause
Okay.
that's pretty much the next best thing for me.
I gotta pin my fucking.
Meanwhile,
I can't.
you don't see me right now. You don't see my camera, but I am saluting your froggy pillow for their almost 3 years of service being your personal laptop assistant pillow.
Saku, she'll either when she like uses her laptop on the bed, she'll either just like put it in front of her and then lay down, or she'll use my sheep that I have, my big ass sheep plushie that I've got, and use that as a table.
Table.
Also having to clip my freaking.
Okay.
I've got a button on my mic that mutes on my headset that mutes my mic, and I have to have that clipped somewhere because otherwise it kind of just like goes all over the place and bothers me. And I have to clip that to my freaking titty right now because I don't have a good shirt on. The shirt that I have on is not good. It's not like. It's very loose, and it doesn't have like the collar. It's very low. It's a tank top. I'll just say that. So I have to clip it elsewhere so that because I can't clip it in a very secure place on my shirt.
When you said
Actually, I could probably.
when you said titty, do you call it the spoopa?
The spooba. I was gonna clip it to. I've got a small. I have like okay, so I have one of James' like old, like he has like a chef's shirt. You know, like the short sleeve like button ups that chefs wear.
Yeah.
He has one of those. He had one of those that he wore in culinary school that he gave to me because he was like, I don't need this anymore. And I'm wearing it now, and it has a little pocket on the sleeve, and I thought about putting my mic on there, but it doesn't clip. It's still even more awkward than just leaving it loose, so I'm just gonna clip it too. I gotta clip it where I gotta clip it.
In regards to the lap table, I am gonna ask my grandmother to tell her where she got the one I used for a lap table that I used to have on my laptop like a few years ago, and tell me what price it is because because depending on the information you may give me, I might also just tell you where to look. And the good thing about these kinds of tables is that it's not just for laptops.
Hey Marty, I see you.
Hey, Mari.
Hi, Maddie.
Welcome to Dragon Quest Money Grinding Hours. Welcome back, Shibu, by the way.
Thank you.
Boo of shoe.
Yes,
The boo.
I am indeed the shoe who boos.
How are you, Marty? How's stream? Streamy. Why are none of the other people's PNGs? It's a long story, but I'm gonna see if I can upgrade to a lap desk tomorrow, Mari.
Well,
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Good timing. My grandma just came to check on me and I asked her.
You must good.
She says
Mila
she
is
got it
hot.
from Burlington.
Mila is hot. Hope that works out. Thank you.
Mila's hot.
From
Mila
Tales
Ray?
of Zillia.
Ah.
Yeah. Oh,
pretty
Mila.
cute. Yeah, she's pretty cute.
Yeah, she is a beauty. Like, I haven't played Tales of Xillia, but goddamn, does she look good.
Want to play her for hair?
Hair.
What?
It is very
Right,
nice
right.
hair, though.
Yeah. Also myself, too.
Oh yeah, I've recently realized I need to up the price on one of my redeems. Don't you
Like,
start giggling.
I didn't even read it this time.
So...
Yeah, you didn't do it.
So... Here's the
Okay.
thing, and pretend I'm holding a JPEG of the thing from the Fantastic Four on my hand.
Okay.
Uh...
Using the controller backwards is almost not ideal.
What do you mean?
Were you playing it?
What do you-
Were you just doing that?
For a moment, yes.
What?
Oh boy.
Look,
Okay, I didn't mean
in my
to say,
defense-
like... Yes?
In my defense, it's my stream. I can do what I want, even even playing my controller backwards.
It's my stream,
well,
and I get to do what I
Well,
want.
well,
It's
I
Sane's
have
stream,
expected-
and she can wear if she wants to.
Wait!
You know,
I have
I'm
expected her. I have to expect her to just start playing the game with her feet.
How'd that work?
You know, I'm starting to think
doable.
that.
Just-
Depending on your controller setup, it is doable.
You know,
Okay.
I'm starting to think that Jane might want to murder me.
Oh god.
Oh my gosh, she's actually.
Why?
Oh my gosh, she's
Why?
actually.
Look what I.
You're actually. Don't
look what
tell
I-
me you're actually doing it.
Oh god. Air frying peanuts after dousing them in hot sauce, sugar, and salt. Oh no.
Oh no. What have you done?
Okay.
Nothing yet. I'm still shelling the peanuts. There's a lot of these.
That's nuts.
Oh, I gotta check out my blue sky.
Okay, but like, I've been meaning to say, like, she told me that the laptop that I used to have, she bought it at Burlington. So like, if you can't find it there, then you might want to go to D. Since you told me that's the Burlington for the equivalent in California.
Burlington. I've literally never walked into one of those.
I'm checking my blue sky, and the first thing that I saw, or one of the first things I saw, was Luna's fun fact of the day.
Oh? What was it?
A man named Preserved Fish, the son of Isaac Fish, was a prominent merchant of marine animal products in New York City in the early 19th century. His name was Preserved Fish.
Fish.
Preserved Fish. That was his actual name.
Oh, you know what that means.
Fish!
Fish.
Fish.
Fish. Fish, 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 fish.
That's not what I meant to say.
That was loud.
That is loud. What the hell?
That is loud.
That
I
is
take my
loud.
headphones off of that.
Is now dead.
I'm sorry, that was the wrong one. I
Loud
meant to
gas.
do-
You guys hear anything? You know what
That's-
I hear? I hear the sound of you shutting the fuck up.
That's
What?
still the wrong one.
What the hell?
How can you fail
Organize
twice?
your fucking sounds.
Which
Twice?
is the
Yeah.
right one?
Do you
Neither of them.
do you
I don't
do you
think I have
name
the-
do you name your sounds?
No, because I don't have my.
Well, that's the
You
problem.
need to fucking name your sounds, dude. That's why you're fucking choosing the wrong ones.
Oh my god.
For shame. For shame. If
Organization
Zan was
sounds
here,
stinky.
she'd probably clown on you. She gave you a red ball and told you to stick it up your nose. You need to you need to do a good job at organizing your sounds. And I think this is someone without a soundboard.
I wonder how Zen is doing, by the way. I hope they're doing okay.
Yeah, they're at their cousins.
Oh, okay.
I know, but I just wonder if they're doing okay, anywho.
They're doing fine.
They must be. They must be. I was wondering why there weren't here, but... And I'm sure it happened. Shoutouts to Zen.
Shout outs to Zen.
If you're seeing this, I invoked your name. I hope you're
That's
doing okay.
Okay, I was called in the middle as I said talking. What was I saying?
I don't know.
Something about something about you shelling your peanuts.
Oh, right, sounds. No, Arai, I don't name my sounds because I'm not the one who put them there. I'm using the Discord soundboard.
Oh.
Even so, you should have an option to actually name your sounds.
You should have
Not
like... Oh,
You
if it's from another server, you don't have the option to rename them.
Yeah.
But you should still be able to like figure out what they are based on the fucking name.
Your server, the owner of that server is sloppy. Then they should name their shit. Then.
Yeah.
Okay, one, I don't have the fish one. Two,
you don't have the fish, and he doesn't have the fish one. Did you hear that? He doesn't have the fish one. He doesn't have the fish one at all. That's beautiful.
You know what that means? You know what that means?
Not
fish.
No fish.
You know what
that doesn't mean? No fish.
Give me a second. You know what? Fuck it. Give me a second. I'm gonna add it to my own soundboard. Give me a second. Hold on. I gotta do this.
Commit to the bit.
Setting.
That was amazing singing.
Oh, I don't have any slots in my personal one. Let me go into my actual VTuber server and see if there's any there. There is one slot available. Holy shit, it's meant to be. There's one slot available. There is one slot available. I gotta find it. Where was it?
you know what?
I miss my wife tales.
Oh my god. Oddly enough, I was just thinking about that scene again. I miss my wife tales.
I miss her a lot.
Okay, I need to...
You know,
Can I shorten this, or do I have to actually... Okay, I can do that.
it's okay. Like, true story. Well, not true story, but like, if we had sounds in our server, but if there was just a space for just one more sound, I really wanted to put the Sumalula sound from Ed and Eddie for the longest time.
There. I am officially out of fucking spaces on my VTuber server for soundboards. For soundboard sounds.
But
Hold on. However.
Fish. Lizard fish.
Fish.
No.
Fish.
There. Fish. I knew that I had the there's a video that's literally just from a video. I don't know if Iwa sent it or if Saku sent it. But it's from a video of like I think it was a Cramorant and a Joltik or something, and it was the Cramorant firing a fish at something, and it says "Think fast, Chuckle Nuts," and then it says "fish" as the other Pokemon gets hit, and that's where I got it from. I knew I'd saved it. It's here somewhere. Hold on, it's in memes somewhere, I think.
Every time I hear that, I'm obligated to snap my fingers to the beat.
There's a target.
Target?
Imagine a magic button. Oh god, I know what that is! Holy Thibel. Chocobo.
What?
Chocobo.
Oh, I found it. It was Iwa.
Oh god, we sound good.
Jay might be. What time is it? Oh, it's. What time did you send the thing? 9 o'clock. Oh, Jay might be in the shower. He tends to get ready for a shower at like 9:15.
Talk about routine.
Yeah, he keeps a pretty regular routine.
Got up in routine. Am I being a person beneath?
Like unless
Oh, yeah,
unless something specific is going on, he has a pretty consistent daily routine. He usually wakes up, he showers.
Morning set in motion for him.
He wakes up, he wakes up, he showers, he goes for a morning jog. He comes back and makes breakfast. And then he'll like after breakfast he usually practices his judo. And then he just like does anything that he needs to. He does like chores and stuff that he needs to do. And then he'll make lunch. And then the rest of the day is usually spent doing anything else he needs to do, or if he's either doing anything else he needs to do or working if he's working that day. Because he volunteers for construction and they don't always need him. And then at 9:15 at night he usually showers again, and then he goes to bed. Or he either goes to bed or he starts winding down for the day and starts watching TV. So he's either in the shower, or he's watching TV. Either way, I don't think he's at the computer right now.
So, that's a hard to ask, though.
Actually, wait, it is Friday, so he's probably... Yeah, he's probably just watching TV.
That's just that should be a good sign.
Yeah, he's probably watching TV. Let me text him. He's on his phone.
What is singing?
Only way to fuck it up is to be boring. I don't get the messages, they don't come to me. Everything that I can see is spoken for me, yeah.
Get up. Get fucked.
Get fucked. For some reason, I want to hear a version of that song, but in the Rugrats sound font.
Oh my god.
That would be tricky, but it's God damn it, I couldn't do it without holding laptop.
I could be a friend or I can be a fiend. You make the decision, but I could be Mr. Fiend. I could... What's the name of that purple monkey that Reptar fights in the show again? Was it Throg?
I don't remember.
Goroth? Throg?
I don't remember.
I could be a Reptar. I could be a Throg.
I love the... So there's a lamp thing that you can buy that if you put a specific part of it on a surface and then you you squeeze the lamp because it's made of rubber to switch the light, it changes color to the color of whatever it's on. And there's so many memes about doing it with a mirror. Like, you put it onto a mirror and see what happens, like, it just explodes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, indeed.
It would be nice if every enemy that spawns is a Goldman, since they give out the most money.
That would be nice.
Yeah, it would be nice too.
You know what I've been seeing on my feed?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Moonchild.
I do not know.
Moonchild?
Moonchild?
What's that about?
Basically, an unreleased platformer on the Amiga, where you play as a little green fella in red PJs. And there's like a theme song that actually goes really hard. And like,
Ooh.
there have been people that have been like it's just got like for a game that was never released, it got so much traction.
Really?
Also, something about smoking that Mary Jane to gain the power to be his friend or something. I don't know.
You said Moonchild or something?
Yeah.
I was sitting there thinking of, I was thinking of a character, a scrapped character. I think it was he might have been scrapped. He might have not been. There's a character, scrapped or otherwise, from A Hat in Time. And then I realized he's Moonjumper, not Moonchild.
Jumper.
Yep.
I remember when I hear
think he's implied
Jumper,
to
I
be-
hear about the... Yeah?
I think he's implied to be the prince that Vanessa was in love with. Which is
Wait,
weird
who would-
because the Snatcher is also implied to be,
Wait, hold on. What are we talking about?
Moonchild.
yeah.
Okay, one, the Snatcher is...
Okay, yeah. Moonjumper, so Moonjumper was scrapped from the game. In the original concept, Vanessa, and Snatcher were going to all compete for the ownership of the Subcon Forest. And originally Snatcher was just kind of his own being. And Moonjumper was supposed to be the prince that Vanessa was in love with, because he has the prince's clothing and everything, and he has what looks like chains dangling from his wrists, which are supposedly which were supposed to be the chains that he was chained up in Vanessa's house with. And Snatcher also claims that he used to live in Vanessa's manor.
Yep.
But he got scrapped, and him being the prince kind of got pushed onto Snatcher. Because you can see in the storybook
You said
now...
kind of about one of the storybooks that basically confirms it.
Yeah, the storybook kind of confirms it, because you can see that the prince is,
slowly morphing into Snatcher.
yeah, slowly changing into Snatcher.
Snapper.
Snapper.
I love Red Snapper. It's my favorite
Originally,
fish.
it's 2D Shadow that would steal items, such as timepieces from Hat Kid. He also had a different personality, where he would be fascinated in what Hat Kid had with enthusiasm, according to Shane Frost, offers strange but true fashion advice. Oh, so he was kind of true to his name, where he would actually just snatch things from you. He would just steal shit from you.
Just, all I see is Zuko just posting green Cerno Fumo, and I love it.
Green Journal. Should it be called Cilantro?
Cilantro.
I just like throw my plushie. That is valid.
Oh, yeah, that is valid. Even if I gave a funny nickname to the plushie.
Now that's a green raisin.
Yeah.
Up through the beta build. He's removed at some point in the time during the beta period of development. It's unknown when specifically Moonjumper was removed from the game, as developers have stated that he was removed from the story prior to the beta, but some evidence implies that his existence as the character continued during beta development. Cornijonis, I don't know how to pronounce that last name. It's got that A. It's got that weird, not English letter of the A and the E that are stuck together. Caroliv, I think, the lead developer. Basically, early on, while writing A Hat in Time, I wanted to introduce a lot of characters, so I write a lot of characters. When I grew as a writer in game dev, I found it better suited to focus on few characters and evolve them through gameplay. That's why the main characters often interact with you via gameplay, movie scores, contracts, etc. When Snatcher became the main character of Subcon, there wasn't space for any subplots, and so Moonjumper was removed.
Oh God, that Jesus Christ, that's a read. God.
There are, however, still references to him in the game. In the attic of Vanessa's manor, there's a giant mural of Moonjumper. The song that plays well in the Badge Seller menu was originally planned to be his theme. When moved to the Badge Seller, the second half of the song was edited as well as beat overlays and instrument changes. Moonjumper's tower is still in Subcon Forest. The prince's painting and Dweller's mask silhouette still retained Moonjumper's clothes as opposed to the new ones he was given in the Tale of Queen Vanessa. On the cut third floor of Vanessa's manor, there is a painting on the wall behind some furniture depicting Moonjumper and a drawing of the full moon with a face and a crown, seemingly referencing some form of transformation.
I was just gonna mention how I just saw a hell of a post on Twitter.
Yeah.
So you remember Stolas' wife, right?
Who?
Well, ex-wife.
Oh,
Stolas.
from Hasbin?
Yeah.
Yeah, the bitch?
Yeah, someone said that's Erica Kirk if she had a fursona.
Holy shit!
There you go.
You know what? You know what? They kinda got a point.
Okay, someone replied with, "At least Stella never pretended to love her husband."
Ha! That's awesome.
Hold on, let me leave chat once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go.
Did it fix it?
No, let me see. Nope.
Hopefully.
One of my friends was having this issue yesterday as well.
It's weird that this kind of thing usually happens with Dragon Quest and no other game.
I know, right?
That is odd.
But reporting live from the minions attempting a Scientology speedrun.
Oh no. I've seen a video of Batman and Robin doing a speedrun of the Scientology building, and it was really fucking funny. Why'd I get a notification in this chat when there's nobody here? Was it in the art? Or maybe it was in the art panel. That somebody deleted something. Okay, makes sense.
I love having a fire sword.
Burn, baby, burn.
Fire sword is cool.
Look, fire swords are cool. They're much cooler though if they're actually fire, not the bullshit that Demon Slayer pulls.
Yep.
But this isn't Demon Slayer though.
That's why the shish kebab is one of my favorite weapons in Fallout. If I'm doing a melee build.
What do you want me to do, Slasher? Do you want me to just cut a donut in my stomach and set my heart ablaze?
There's
What? What? What?
I know what you're referencing, and I hate it.
Okay,
I got
one. I think I've also seen the image, but you have to realize that I've never actually watched a single episode of Demon Slayer.
Why are you referencing if you've never seen it then?
Because the fact I've never seen it is because I've got. The fact I've never seen it is because the fact I was told that all the school effects in there are just exaggeration.
Yeah, of course it's exaggeration! Doesn't
They're
mean you have
not
to like take it
actually-
seriously.
They're not actually manipulating elements or anything, but it acts as a very cool visual style for what they're doing, as a way to show that they are. It's essentially a way to show that they are mimicking the elements that or like they're mimicking what the breathing styles are supposed to be representing, or what they're named after. So Tanjiro is not literally manipulating water, but the fact that it has that visual effect of water is supposed to be him. It's supposed to show that his sword style is flowing it's very flowy like water.
I still say it would have been cooler if it was manipulating water.
Wait,
It
they
would have been
weren't
cool.
using the
It would have been
actual
cool, but it
elements?
also would have added some. It also would have. It also, I think, would have taken away from the whole like point of Demon Slayers, that they're pretty much. I mean, yeah, they're like kind of superhuman in some ways, but other than that, they're pretty much regular people that have just gone through intense training to fight demons.
Wait, so they're not using the elements this whole time?
No, they're not manipulating elements. I will say this, Slasher. Watch up to Mugen Train, and then get back to me. And tell me how you feel.
I already
I'm
gave
still
it
not over it.
I already gave it the 3 episode treatment. I'm not doing no more.
That's fair. Okay, that's fair. Also, just real quick, briefly back to Hat in Time. I'm looking through cut content in the game. There was an enemy that was it was cut early in the development, and it was called Blob Marley.
Blob Marley.
Blob Marley?
Yeah, like Bob Marley. It was seen in one image. It can be seen shooting fire from its sunglasses towards Hat Kid, suggesting that it was a hostile character. The fire appears to extend around 2 meters from its face, although it is unknown whether or not the flames were at their maximum in the screenshot when it was taken. Blob Marley was cut incredibly early on in a Hat in Time's development prior to the Harbor version of the game. It is likely that its enemy concept was only used for prototyping, or that it was decided early on that the design did not fit with a Hat in Time's style.
That's honestly my favorite piece of cut content from a Hat in Time. Hat Adult.
Same. Either Hat Adult. Mine is probably Hat Adult, Moonjumper, and Tim.
Ironically, though I do know one artist.
Tim is the CEO of Time. He was supposed to be the. He was supposed to be someone that was aiding her quest to repair it.
The CEO of Time? What?
Yes, the CEO of Time.
Oh.
CEO of Time.
Okay.
You sound unimpressed!
I do, however,
I
know.
wasn't aware Time needed the CEO, but good for them, I guess.
I mean, there is a CEO of sex, so.
Anything, you can become a CEO of anything if you think if you try hard enough.
But oh yeah, I was gonna say I do know one Twitter artist who I wish actually used their Blue Sky account more. Who's basically just adopted Hat Adult as their own character, and she's still very pretty.
Oh.
Hold on, let me see if I can find some of their art.
Let's see. He only appeared in the prototype build of the game and is nowhere to be found in the alpha, beta, or final versions. In the prototype, he was used to bridge what eventually became Welcome to Mafia Town and Barrel Battle. In the final build, he became a frozen victim of Queen Vanessa located in the corner of the second floor bathroom, except he's missing his necklace. He essentially was supposed, along with a character only called Tim's Friend, who seemed to be a drawing of a squid. He was supposed to be like the tutorial character. He was supposed to like teach you how to play the game.
Okay, I found some art. Essentially, they have adopted Hat Adult and christened her with the name Haley.
Oh, love that.
And I will put it in Art Museum now.
Hourglass necklace.
Now?
Yeah, you can see him if you go to Queen Vanessa's castle in the room where all of the there's like a bunch of different frozen enemies. Oh, that is cute. There's a bunch of different frozen enemies. Oh, that's why. Because there's just, for some reason.
Oh god, I just realized I'm gonna have to replay a Hat in Time, so since I have the Steam version now, but that means I have to do with Vanessa again.
Yep.
Hmm.
I plan on playing it. I plan on streaming it at some point.
Oh, that portion wasn't that scary.
I don't like Vanessa.
It's not that to me, it's not that it's that scary, it's that it's kind of annoying.
It's a decent amount of unsettling, and also Vanessa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vanessa isn't that bad that I remember.
Oh yeah? Try dealing with Queen Vanessa while playing on a Switch.
Okay, that might be a bit of a pain.
Alright, bet.
The thing is that you can't use any of your normal abilities in the manor except for the Dweller Mask. If you have the Dweller Mask, you are able to use that. But other than that, it's supposed to be horror themed, and it kind of does it pretty well in the sense that it does make you feel helpless, because all of your abilities are disabled for the entirety of the manor while you're inside of it. And so the only thing you can do is run. Run and hide. That's pretty much it.
Okay, there's also another art, but I can't put this in the art channel for obvious reasons.
Several cut characters make cameos as past victims of Vanessa's ice powers, including Oldster, Thor, the Shapeshifter, Rough Patch, and Tim.
So I will put this in not safe for work art because it probably needs to be there.
Oh, that thing is creepy.
X cancel doesn't work anymore, does it?
Nope.
Yeah, we use VX Twitter now.
Yeah.
I looked in not safe for work, and the first thing I see is Saku posting art of the demon, the drunk demon girl.
Again?
No, she had one. It's only the one, but seeing her posting art of it.
Okay, there's the art.
Oh, that is nice.
Okay, just need to kill one more enemy, and that should do it.
Ew. Alright, I haven't... See, I still haven't done what I said I was going to do. I'm going to do that now.
Okay.
I need to figure out a decent ratio of salt to everything else.
Be here.
There we go.
So...
You get it?
Trying to get a goddamn measuring cup.
I mean, if I recall, peanuts by themselves already have.
They do not have nearly as much salt as you think they are.
Yeah, they're typically salted, but you can also get peanuts unsalted.
Yeah, these are raw and unsalted. Why do you think I'm air frying them?
2 peanuts walk into a bar. One of them was assaulted.
Oh my god.
I got that immediately. I did not even have to think about it.
Oh my god.
There's no
stupid joke.
And there's no salt in that one. Okay, grabbing the other one.
Wow.
It is such a stupid joke.
It is stupid. Assault, I can't.
Assaulted. One was assaulted.
Okay, now that I have the money, I can go buy that mirror shield now.
Yay! Finally! It's what we were set out to do. We were grinding for the mirror shield so you could die less and look. So you could die less, look cool, look good, and make your enemies worse. That's what I said earlier. That should be the tagline. That should be the tagline for when you're selling someone the mirror shield. You can defeat your
Okay.
enemies by making themselves look ugly in the mirror and make yourself look good.
Okay, question. What should I lather these peanuts in first? The salt and sugar mixer or the hot sauce?
I don't know.
I don't know
What are
either.
you?
Good question.
Uh,
I would probably salt them first, and then put them in the hot sauce.
Okay.
Like do the
I'm
salt
going-
and sugar and everything first, and then do the hot sauce. Because otherwise, you're kind of just adding salt and sugar to something that probably doesn't need.
what kind of hot?
The salt and
sauce?
sugar are going over. What I mean to say is that the salt and sugar are going over the hot sauce if you do the hot sauce first.
You were saying, Take?
What kind of hot sauce is this?
Texas Pete.
Texas what?
Texas Pete.
Pete. Oh, okay.
Texas Pete.
I thought you said pea at first, and I was like
Yeah,
piss?
Texas Pete.
Texas Pete.
No.
The entirety of Texas is pissing.
Oh my god.
Oh, y'all is pissing!
The hot sauce is just Texas piss.
Texas piss.
Okay. This can either go very well, or more likely, horribly wrong. Are you guys curious to figure out which way it goes?
Anyway.
And Saku has added it to quotes.
Of course.
The entirety of Texas.
You know, sometimes I forget Saku can hear us.
Yeah, well, she can hear me, and I'm the one that said it, which is the important part.
It's almost time.
Yeah, let me
Oh,
just
shit.
buy a key from this dude right here.
It is, in fact, almost time. Time for
Just
what? Time to...
Dry a
Time to
key,
do
and then I'm gonna go
Adventure
rest at
time.
the inn. Actually, no. I could just use Laura to go back to town.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot I'm using my phone so I can show you how I'm doing this. You may be... you're probably gonna hate this.
Oh my god, I have been downloading Neverness to Everness this entire time, and it's at like 30%.
Are you?
That's... Okay, you guys can look in Gourmet Guild for my
Oh,
preparation.
never mind. It just jumped up to 45.
Okay, let's see. Attack power is at 100, defense power is 81. Okay, I think the next time we play, we should actually do some actual progression now.
Yay!
So, anyone
That's
have
for
any
sure,
last
that's for
remarks
sure.
before we shut off for this week?
That's my remark. A sneeze.
Texas hot sauce is just Texas piss.
Texas is pissing, and alright, she got a better desk, I guess.
Why is my door closing? Who gave you the right?
And salute the
I
frog
did.
people for the
I love
previous-
I love that Arai asked if anybody had any closing remarks, and then immediately I had to sneeze.
My closing remark is, if this doesn't go well, do not do anything that I do.
Well, I mean, that's a given.
Wise words.
Oh.
I'm
Alright.
kidding, I'm kidding.
Hey, it's not
my-
it's not my fault I'm an idiot.
Alright.
I mean,
Alrighty.
I guess I want to say my actual closing remark
Let's-
is be gay, do crimes.
Alrighty then, this will be everything for this week, but until then, we shall see everybody on the flip side. Sayonara!
Sayonara.
Uh,
I
I don't have anything cool later.